geeks, it's Minx, and I just watched the first episode of Iron Fist on Netflix, and I wanted to give you guys my initial reaction to it before I go ahead and stream the rest of it and binge watch it, like I tend to do with these Netflix original series. Um, but I'm not going to give any spoilers, so don't worry about that. I have to say, first of all, the intro, the intro to it is probably my favorite out of all of the Defenders various intros. I liked it. It was very smooth and had that awesome kung fu feel to it. And it sucked me right in immediately. So I was really jazzed to actually get into this. Another thing I was actually happy about is that they jumped right into the story. They didn't start with the exposition and origin story or anything like that. That was actually brought to us through flashbacks and stuff, which I'm actually really happy about. I love it when they just jump right into the meat of the story and then they give you those little bits of exposition throughout. So that was good. So far, I like the character of Danny Rand. So far, so good. I would say. Um, I liked the fight choreography. Looks clean and snappy. Because there are already fights in the first episode. There's already fights going on, which is good. It's great action. So far. Uh, yeah, so far I'm really digging this, and I want to jump right back in to watching it. But like I said, I wanted to give a first impression video. Um, I think Iron Fist might actually end up being my favorite out of all the Defenders series. They're all incredibly good. Daredevil was amazing. Jessica Jones was great. Luke Cage was great. But I think Iron Fist, like just based on the first episode, might end up being my favorite out of the four. So we'll have to see where it goes. I'm going to do another video review after I finish watching the entire season to let you know how I feel about that. But yeah, so far so good. The action sequences are really tight. Um, uh, you can tell there's some wire work, but even that's really smooth. Um, so the stunts are just on point. Um, and that's just the first episode, guys. So far I'm leaning towards I'm going to be highly recommending this series. If the first episode is any indication as to how the rest of it's going to go. Um, but yeah, so far, first episode of Iron Fist, I'm gonna give it an A minus. Um, because hardly anything ever gets an A plus. So, but an A minus so far, and we'll see if that stays by the end of the season. So if you like this review, go ahead and click that little red button down there that says subscribe so you can catch more of my content. I post Once Upon a Time videos every Monday, unboxing videos when I get them in, and there's going to be more reviews coming your way, and you don't want to miss a bit. Um, if you've seen the first episode of Iron Fist, let me know in the comments. Did you like it? Do you think it's going to be a good season? I hope so. Later, geeks.